Welcome to Learn Fast with RK. In this session, let us learn how to execute a Python program at command line, what are command line arguments, how the Python program will process these command line arguments. Let us see some of the use cases using these command line arguments, addition of the two numbers, finding the maximum of given list of the numbers. Let's get started. For executing the Python program at the command line, first of all we need to verify whether the Python is installed on our computer or not. If you want to verify whether our Python program is properly installed as well as configured for our machine, you can simply use the command python, which is saying that Python is properly installed. If you are not getting this output, then that does mean our system is not configured for Python program. First finish the Python installation and then come back. I will cover the Python installation step in one more session. Let us assume we have successfully installed the Python. In order to verify what is the version of the Python program that we are executing, we are having a command called as an Python with a option --version, which will return what is the current version of the Python that we are using. Java programmers are very familiar of using this sort of the command line programming. In order to create a Python code, first we need to use any of the editor for creation of this Python code. Let us say notepad space our program name, say hello, our extension .py, which will create a hello.py program, because extension .py will say that our program consists of the Python code. Let us first create our program. Here we need to type the program. Let us say, because this program is hello, let us print hello. For displaying any message in the Python, I am going to use a command called as an print command. The print method will take an argument hello and simply save this program, close this program. You may be familiar of using any of the IDE to compile and then execute this Python program. But the agenda for today's session is to learn how can we execute a Python code in the command prompt. Now we have successfully completed writing Python program. To execute it, we use a command called as an py, and then we need to give the file name hello.py. Now I am executing this hello.py, and now you can able to observe the output what we are. The arguments which are passed at the command line for our program are set to be as in command line arguments. In order to make use of the command line arguments in our program, we need to follow these two steps. First one is to import the sys library. Then we need to use argv variable in this sys library to access the command line arguments in our program. Let us see that. Now let us create a new file, notepad space add.py. So this is a normal program. If you want to access normal Python program, if you want to access the command line normally for addition of the two numbers, we will use a equal to input, which will read a value string, enter number, b equal to input, enter number 2. Now we need to add the integer equivalent of the strings that we pass, because the input function, input method will return a string. In order to convert that into integer, we will use the int of plus int of b. Now we need to print c. So in this program what we have done, we read two numbers and then we add these two numbers and then stored it in C, and then we displayed the C value. Let us verify whether addition program is working or not. I am just closing this file, and in order to execute our program we use py space add.py. Now it is asking me to enter some value. I am going to enter 25. Enter another value 45. Now it will print the sum of those. So 25 plus 45, the value is 70. So that is how the first line of the program will say that you need to read a number using the input function. This line will take an input and store it in A. The next line will take an input and then store it in B. Now we are adding the integer equivalent of the string that we read and stored in A with integer equivalent of the value for the string that we enter in B and store it in C. Then we are displaying C. Suppose we don't want to read the values in our program, but we need to pass these A and B values at the command prompt itself. In order to pass that, I already told you to follow the steps. First one is import syslibrary and then use argv variable. So import sys and then we will use, I am not reading these values, I can put it in comments using the hash. Hash is to make any line as in comment, single line comments. If you are having the multiple lines as in comments, then you need to use 3 quotes. Now how do we get the values from the command line to this program? For that reason, we will use argv variable of the sys library and access that. First of all, let us check, let us just print what are all the things that we got it in a argv. Let us again compile and then execute. Now you can observe our argv consists of a list of the values, in which the first element is our program name add.py and the second element is 25 and the third element is the 35. But here the 25 and then 35 are stored in the string format. Then for doing this addition of these these values, first of all you need to do a bit of pre-processing. Since we are passing the 2 elements, show you what is the type of this argv value. So the type of the argv value you can obtain by using the type method sys.argv. So this program will show what is the type of the argv and then what are the contents of the argv. Let us execute this program. Again for execution, py space add.py 25 and then 35. Now it is showing that our argv is a list kind of a data type. The elements of the list can be accessed using the index. The first element will be accessed using the index 0, second element is accessed using the list of 1, third element will be accessed using the list of 2. Since we want to add the second element and the third element, we need to access them using argv of 1, argv of 2. Let me show you. Now let us store the value that we pass from the command line. I am just deleting all this content. In the A, I want to store sys.argv of 1. Since in our arg0 we are having the file name add.py. Now the value that, since we are having the value in the format of the string, in order to perform the addition we need to use an integer conversion. The total value we want to convert it into integer. So this is called as a type conversion. Here whatever the data type that we want to convert, we need to mention that. Now the value A is assigned with the first value that we pass in the command prompt. Then let us read the value for B. Since our next value is at the location argv of 2, we are passing argv of 2 to integer type conversion and the result value we are storing it in B. Now let us add both A and B, C equal to A plus B, and then we want to print. I am just saving this program, again compiling and then executing the same code, passing the 25 and 35. When we use the input statement, 70 is the output. Since now we are not reading the values by using this user interface input method, we are passing the 25 and then 35 values in the command prompt itself. Now when you press that enter, the value is 25 plus 35 is, suppose if we want to pass a list of the values and find what is the maximum in that list. In order to do that, I just wanted to introduce you one of the method which is called as an max method. Max method will take a list of the values as an argument and it returns the maximum value in the list iterator. I am just removing all these things. I just wanted to find out the maximum of all the elements that I am passing at the command line. So max of sys.argv. Since sys.argv is a list, I think max will work on it. Let us execute this code and then check. Py space add.py 25, 35, 56. I think it's a wrong type of program naming, but I just wanted to explain you the gist of this code. We need to get the value which is the maximum among these three given. What is happening? It is also including add.py. I want to slice this argv. In order to slice this argv, we use indexing not from 0, from 1 to n value. So I am just passing this and then again compile program and execute. Now I got the value 50. We can also do it in the for loop to print all the elements that we pass. In order to check that, we can write down a for loop for I iterator. Our iterator is sys.argv and then print of I. So what this program will do, this will print all the command line arguments including our program. Let me just show you that. This program will print all the arguments that we pass at the command line. So the first element is add.py, second element is 25, third element is 35, fourth element is 56. Suppose if we want to slice the first element, then print of sys.argv of 1 colon. By default, if you don't mention anything at the end, it will take the maximum value n. Now what this program will do, it will print only the values 25, 35 and then 50. It will remove this. Now in order to perform the maximum, we can perform the maximum, minimum and sum, all this using the list functions. So max of thing already we verified it. Now let us see how do we find the minimum. So the minimum among all this is 25. I hope you understand this video, guys. That is how we learned how to execute a Python program at the command line. What are the command line arguments? How the Python program will process these command line arguments using the sys library and then argv variable. And then we also verified some of the use cases for addition of the two numbers, finding the maximum, minimum of this given list, pass it to the command line arguments. Thank you for listening to this session. Please find the code used for the demonstration in the description section given below. Thank you. If you like this video, please like, share. Don't miss any updates from this channel. Click on the bell button and subscribe now.